Bow, 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 bow. Straight Outta Compton. Straight Outta Compton. Alright, so Straight Outta Compton is a biopic of the band NWA, a rap group that was around in the 80s and the 90s, so forth. Now, I have to be honest, I had never heard of NWA before watching this movie, and that's what made this movie kind of good, because I had no idea about any of the events that this movie takes place over. And I have to say, I'm glad I didn't know. Maybe I should have known, but oh well. But I have to say, I really enjoyed this movie. I really liked this movie. I thought it was a great depiction of the band, how they grew up, and how they got to point A to point B. The first 2/3 of the movie is really well done. This is almost one of my favorite movies of the year, but the third act kind of lagged for me. First off, let's go with the acting. Every one of the actors in this movie nails the role. Like the guy who plays Ice Cube, he's the son of Ice Cube, and I thought he portrayed him perfectly. He looked just like him. But the guy who really stole the show was the guy who played Eazy-E. I thought he did a really great job in this performance. During the beginning of the movie, like, you have them beginning and all this stuff, and then you had the stuff going on in LA at the same time. I don't know if, like, there's a case about police officers beating up a guy, and I guess they killed him or almost killed him, and the police officers were found innocent. I don't know if that's true or not, but for me, it reminded me a little too much of the stuff going on in Ferguson. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I felt like they were trying to display that message right across. But who knows, maybe it wasn't, maybe that actually really did happen. It probably did happen. Also, what's good about this movie is it's a very by-the-numbers biopic. But there's nothing wrong with a by-the-numbers biopic. You have the actors, you have the rappers, their rise and falls throughout their career. And also, like, one guy who I thought was really good in this movie was Paul Giamatti. He played the manager of NWA, and you see him kind of like trying to divide the group up. It was pretty cool seeing his performance in the movie. But my one problem with this movie was that the third act kind of derailed the movie into a different kind of story. So it kind of felt like a whole other movie. But to be honest, it didn't really bug me that much because it's really a biopic telling the story of these three guys. What this movie pretty much is, it's just a history lesson. It teaches you about all the stuff that went on around all the minority black groups in LA, and how the LAPD misused them, and also the history of the band, and also the beginning of like this like gangster type rap. I don't really like this type of music, but I can appreciate the history of it. So at the end, Straight Outta Compton is one of the best movies of the year, not just of the summer, of the year. It has great acting. Acting in this movie is spot on for every character. I felt like they were their characters, and I thought it was awesome. The music I liked in the music during the movie, even though I'll probably never listen to the music again. And my only problem with the movie, kind of derailed at the third act, but it's still an amazing movie. And that's why I want to give Straight Outta Compton a 4.7 out of 5. Have you seen Straight Outta Compton? What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And as always, guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to see more. All too easy.